Hey homesteaders, patrons. So I'm down here walking on my road. There's the road behind me. And there's the road in front of me. And so the reason I'm on the road is because my truck is in the shop. So I knew I needed some front work. We'll talk about vehicles here if you don't mind. So if you're not into vehicles, maybe this isn't the video for you. So I took my truck in recently because I knew I had some problems with it, and at least on the front brakes. It all started with the right front tire speed sensor, which is what tells you how fast your vehicle's going. Anyway, so it was malfunctioning, and I got a new speed sensor. I put that in, and the rotors really need to be turned down bad. And so I was like, you know what, my neighbor was like, he was going to help me. I'm like, I could probably do all that myself. And there's some other things that need to be done too that I could probably do myself. But I was like, man, I'm really busy. I got some other things I need to do, and I'm just trying to work. I got a lot of good freelance work. Plus, I have content. I have Sukkot coming up. All kinds of stuff going on. I'm trying to get done. I'm like, I'm just going to take it into the shop. So, I don't know if I can see myself on the screen. I know it's really bright right now. Anyway, so I decided to take it in, and I'm like, let's just run the gamut. I know I need my rotors turned down. The front shocks on my truck have never been replaced. I think they're the original shocks. And everyone who rides my truck complains about how rough it is. So Jamie especially notices it. But my neighbor the other day was riding my truck, and he's like, yeah, this is pretty rough. Anyway, so I took it in, and they came back and they said, listen, the front rotors are too thin. You're going to need new rotors. I said, okay. The back rotors, we can turn those, but they're going to need to be turned. The back brakes are going to need replacing. The front brakes are fine. There's a right rear brake line that is seized up. It needs to be replaced. The tie rods are loose and need to be tightened down. You're going to need a front alignment. And we can do the shocks. So all that. And I think, is there anything else? I think there was something else. Oh, a ball joint I think was loose, needed to be fixed. So all that, I think, plus there was a couple of engine lights they're checking out to make sure there's nothing wrong with that. I think they had to clear them out. I think it was probably related to the front speed sensor. Anyway, all that to say, there's a whole bunch of work needs to be done to the front end, and so I don't know when I'm getting my truck back. So whenever I have to go anywhere, I gotta walk. I mean, I was in the infantry, right? You got these things called boots. And that's what takes you anywhere you got to go, is boots. It's called leather personnel carriers. I was just looking in the mailbox. Leather personnel carriers. LPCs. Get on your LPCs and you go. Anyway, so anyway, that's going on. What's going on right now. So now I'm heading down to my neighbor to get something, and I guess I'll just have to wait until my truck's fixed. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Thought you'd like to take a walk with me, and everything else is going pretty good. Caleb, a lot of people are asking about Caleb. Caleb's doing good. He's recovering well. Running around too fast, in my opinion. He needs to slow down. He's almost recovered too fast. But that's about what's going on. I'll leave you with that. Gotta go down here and see what's going on with my neighbor. I'll talk to you guys next time on the homestead. Bye.